Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. Okay. Um, couple of clients who have been in touch with me. They want to make a change in their life. Some want to lose weight, like how I lost, the 15 kilos. Some want to improve on their financial position or get a job in a better company. Some have lost their jobs and they're searching for jobs. And then you have the others who are searching for love and trying to find the true right partner. Now, so people come to me for various pieces of advice or perspective. I'm not a kind of a guru, but I give them a perspective and I analyze their personality and I tell them, okay, out of the data that you've given me, this is what you're doing. We need to try this or we need to try something else. Now, one thing which I've noticed with almost everyone is obviously it's not going to be easy, which I tell them, listen, there's no quick fix here. You're paying me money to help you change years and years of behavior and patterns. The fact that you've been in a society or environment of friends, we're going to change all this. So it's going to be hard. But what people, I think, don't, even if they know, they don't keep in mind is it's going to be a daily grind. It's going to be an every single day struggle. I'll give you an example. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say um, you you want to get the first rank or the highest marks in your school or class. Example I'm giving you. By reading a book one day, do you think anything is going to happen? No. I know nothing's going to. Let's say you want to master a new skill. You want to be great at boxing or MMA or fighting karate or whatever, or jujitsu. In one class, you'll not become good, right? Even bodybuilding or exercise. You go to the gym one day, you do like crazy. Next day, you'll feel sore, but can you see any difference? You can't see any difference. When I started my weight loss journey, I think the first few days I didn't see anything. Although I was seeing the weight move, physically I was not able to see anything. It took me nearly, I think, 3 months. Yeah. Okay. So you'll not see any difference day to day. It comes over a period of time. As one of the best examples I give one of my clients is, that you'll see this video on Facebook. Or, there's a big round stone and one guy taking a hammer and hitting and hitting, and he has put different nails at different points, and he's hitting it. And finally, hitting, and at one particular hit, there's a loud crack, and this whole stone breaks. Massive stone breaks. It's like a big boulder, round one, breaks into a. So the question is, was it the first hit that caused the crack or the 10,000th hit? The answer is, it's a sum total of all these hits. Only then it broke. So in the same way, whether you want to win, whether you want to impress a girl, whether you want a new relationship, let's say you like a girl and today you said hi to her. By saying hi to her, she's not going to fall for you. It happens in the movies when you say hi to a girl, the girl turns her hair and she's like, wow, it's magic. It doesn't happen that way. You said hi to her, that doesn't mean next day she's going to jump in bed with you and say, I'm going to marry you. No. You said hi to her, fine. Next day, hi again. Maybe after a few days of hi, maybe you took her for a cup of coffee. She said no the first time. Okay, fine. Hi. Then after maybe 2 weeks, okay, then coffee again. No. You try after 3 weeks. Finally, she said, okay, fine. What the hell? We'll just have a coffee. And from there, trust builds up. Then next thing you know, lunch. Next thing you know is you go out for a date. Not romantic date. Then after many of these not so romantic dates, finally, maybe she feels comfortable. She opens up to you, tells you whether she has a boyfriend, doesn't have a boyfriend. If she has a boyfriend, well, you'll have to keep waiting until a boyfriend breaks up. And then she feels she can trust you. Or if she doesn't have a boyfriend, maybe she'll, test the waters and see how things go. So it's a step-by-step process. Now, this is the same with even applying for a job, a good job, not just any job. Any job you can ask for less. Say, I'll work more number of hours, work like a dog, work for free, you'll get a job. But a good job takes time. Okay. Even weight loss. Let me share one thing about weight loss. Now, I'm at, right now, I think 71.9, 72 kilos. The lowest I reached was 68. I touched 68.8, and that was the lowest in my 20, 30 years, 25, 30 years. So obviously, I decided it's my lowest body weight. I stopped. Now I'm doing intermittent fasting, but I'm more enjoying eating sweets again, sugary stuff. Now, let me tell you, the whole journey was not easy at all. It was not easy. Every single day, I had to note my weight. Every single day, I had to fast. Every single day, I had to do exercise. Every single day, I had to face tiredness. Every single day, I had to control myself. Every single day, I had to plan out for the next day. Every single day, if I wanted to eat the chocolate, no. So it was a struggle, man. It was a daily grind. So you need to have this daily grind. Now, having said that, is it just a daily grind, or is there an intelligent way to achieve your goals apart from the daily grind? I'll give you an example of one of my customers, clients. He's a long-term, I think 2 years now. Yeah. We have a session almost every day. Now, this guy, he wants a new job. Searching for a new job. So before, initially, when he wanted a new job, we would do it like once in 3 days. He would tell me he met this person. Once a week he would meet. But now finally he lost his job due to whatever reasons. He had a golden shake hand. Said, thank you very much. And he decided to take a few days off, and then he started applying. Now, before all these days, I've been observing, because obviously I'm his coach, I'm his mentor. I noticed this is what his wake-up schedule was. He would wake up in the morning, then he would, after waking up, he would, check what are the jobs, vacancy, all that. And at some point, casually, then afterwards, go to the gym, do some workout. Then he would come back. Then he'd have his food. Then he would sleep. Then again, he would check for jobs here and there. Then he would go for personal errands, shopping, whatever. Then he would come back home. That is how it was. So I saw this for a period of 2 months. Then finally I asked him, are you happy? And then he said, no, I'm not happy. I'm not getting good job offers. In fact, I'm not getting any job offers. I'm not getting any of this thing. Is our strategy working? Now, if you have experience of searching for a job, and you know how obsessed you have to be, you know exactly where he's going wrong. But he was not aware, because he always had a job. He was never without a job. Now, what I told him is, I made an Excel sheet, because I'm his coach. I made an Excel sheet, and I told him, in this Excel sheet, these are the days, day 1, day 2, whatever the date. One was date. Second one was, first is serial number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one is date. Third one is emails. I said, over here, I want you to put cold emails. How many emails do you actually send? Cold. Next one is focused emails. That is, means you know the person and he has asked you and acknowledged, send me the email. Third one is cold calls. You're just randomly going and meeting someone. They don't know you. And last one is focused calls, meetings. Means the guy has agreed to meet you, and he knows you're coming there for a job, whatever possibility. Fine. So I told him, in the cold calls, emails, for every 1,000 emails you send, 1,000, not spamming people, 1,000 meaningful emails, you can expect 1 to 2 worthwhile results, 1,000 emails. In the focused emails, I said, for every 100 to 150, or say 200, say 100 focused emails, you can expect a meeting. Every 100. Third one is, meeting means for an interview and a job offer. Third one is, you remember I told you that cold calls. For every 100 random cold calls you go, there might be a possibility of getting a job offer, 1. And finally, the focused meetings, I told him, for every 10, you can expect 1 job offer. 10 focused meetings where you're actually going to present yourself for the job. He knows that you're calling for the interview. You will get 1 job offer. So 1,000, 100, 100 and 10. So I said, every day, I want you to show me your scores every day. What is a score? Now, the first day when he said, okay, I'll do this, first day he followed his own that work schedule. He got up late, or he got up whenever he liked. He went to the gym. Then after that, he came back home, made 1, 2 calls. Then after that, spoke to his friends, relatives, whatever, for 1, 2 hours. Then in the evening, made a few calls here and there. Nobody picked up. Finally went for his, shopping errands. To his shock and horror, because now I'm holding him accountable in terms of we can actually see what he's doing. I think in 7 days, and there was a holiday, a couple of days, holidays were there in the Middle East. He had, in 7 days, he had only made 3 emails. 3 emails, 1 meeting. 7 days. And then he said, I asked him, so what's happening? He said, no, I've just realized if I do like this, I'm never going to achieve anything. So then I said, what do you have to? He's saying, I can't get up in the morning late. I have to get up early. You have to get up early. Okay. Second one is, I said, not get up early. I said, what time you are talking? He's saying, 8 o'clock office starts. I have to get up 8. No. If 8 o'clock the office starts, you have to get up at 6 because then you have to plan out your day. Okay. Then second, I told him, so 8 o'clock, I have to start my day and I have to aggressively send people emails. But in morning, they are busy with their work and they're just going to check the emails and not respond. So I said, in the early morning, you should not be sitting at home. You should be going outside and driving to the place where you're supposed to meet people and make a line. Let's say A to B, B is where you stay, a line of where all you can drop in and meet people, hand over your CV documents, meet known people, keep calling while driving in the car. So you're doing 2 things at a time and meeting recruiters, registering yourself. It has to be a game plan because by the time you finish half the day, it's lunchtime. Lunchtime, nobody wants to meet you. And by the time they feel sleepy. And then after lunch, you have 2 till, 6 o'clock to meet people. But by 4, people stop meeting because they want to wind up and they want to go home without being in traffic. So from 2 o'clock, let's say 1 o'clock lunch finishes, 1 till maybe 4, you have 3 hours. So 8 to 12, 4 hours, and then you have 3 hours. And if you factor in traffic and driving, maybe you have only 2 or 3 productive hours where you can actually physically meet people. Emails you can do once you reach home. Once you reach home and everyone's gone home, then you send emails. And very soon he realized he can't luxuriously go to the gym when he likes. He realized he cannot take calls from other people and waste time. He especially cannot take calls from his friends and his relatives and talk about the problems and all that. And then he realized, sheesh, if I have to do shopping, I have to do it towards the end of the day where, all the offices are closed, and that also he has to plan out his day so he doesn't waste time. There's a complete paradigm shift from what he was doing luxuriously and now what he's doing with a plan. Now, why am I telling you this? You see, before he was having a kind of grind, but relaxingly, unplanned, no strategy. Here now, he not only has a target, he not only has a number he has to achieve, he has to plan out his entire day in such a way that he comes closer to the target, and he has to plan out so flawlessly, keeping in other factors in mind which are not in his control. This is exactly the way you have to plan out your weight loss, relationships, whether you're trying to get a boyfriend, a girlfriend, marriage, whether you're trying to pay your bills, whether you're trying to earn more money, whatever the case, you need to intelligently strategize. And this is what I call the ultimate, formula towards success. Otherwise, you cannot succeed, man. See, there is a daily grind. There are sacrifices. There's a lot of self-control. But intelligent planning is required. An intelligent strategy. Others, you cannot succeed. Even for me, right now, it's 3:19 in the morning. My wife is sleeping. My baby is sleeping. I've had so many clients throughout the day, and that left me exhausted. Then I've had some company that wanted to take my photographs for a photo shoot, and we agreed on a mutually agreeable proposal. I got held up with that. Then Obviously, I had other things. Then in between, I felt sleepy, and my energy levels were low, and then I had to do some things to the house, and by the time I crashed, so I couldn't make a video. I said, okay, I'll sleep, wake up, and then I'll make my video. Now, do I have personal goals? Yes. Weight loss goals? Yes. Educational goals? Yes. Do I have client work? Yes. Do I have my videos that I... Yes. But I need to strategize, right? If you don't have an intelligent plan of action and you execute that plan, you are not going to succeed. Otherwise, it's just going to be wishful thinking and hope. If this client would have continued with this nonsense bullshit thing that he did for the past 2 months or whatever, 2 weeks, or never going to succeed. Never going to succeed. If one guy meets just one person per week and another guy meets, say, 70 people per week, which one has better chances of success? It's a numbers game, man. See, whether you brush your teeth, whether you, try to lose weight, whether you listen to educational stuff, everything you have to intelligently plan, not just randomly do anything. Even if you're talking about fun, sex, gaming, enjoyment, you have to strategically plan how much time, what am I going to do, what is going to be the line that is going to run. Others, you're going to go out of control, like drinking alcohol unlimited and going then for drive and accident, and or having a massive hangover, next whole day is completely gone. No, you need to know when you need to exit from the club, when you need to say, okay, line is drawn here, I need to stop. Everything has to be planned, man. Others, how are you living your life here? See, keep in mind, at the end, let me tell you, life, like I give them the analogy. Life is like climbing an uphill mountain. But the funny thing is, you're taking a stone and you're pushing it up. We see these drawings or diagrams, okay? But now here's the thing. You're pushing it uphill and it is slippery. Okay, it is grease. That is the add-on which people miss. So you can be standing in one place holding the rock like this or holding it with the support, but you'll still keep slipping down. So you have to constantly push up, or you'll not succeed. Or guaranteed you'll fail. Because remember, like they say, you stand in one place, you can still get run over. So in the same way, you stand in one place and you think you have made progress, you will be slipping down. And that is what is happening with inflation. That is what is happening with competition. That is what is happening with, the reducing purchasing power. So time is passing you by. You're getting older. Time is catching up. Competition is increasing. Purchasing power is reducing. Inflation is increasing. And you're only going to get older. And very soon you're going to be bye-bye, left out. So take your life seriously. And remember what I told you. Yes, you want to succeed in life. The daily grind is very important. Daily sacrifice is very important. Setting up goals, most importantly, a strategic plan of action. You have to plan strategically or you will not succeed. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly, whatever you feel. Okay. My thing is gone. Loose shot here. Okay, good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. What do you guys have to say? So feel free. Any questions? Type them down below. I read them. This is me signing off. Bye.